Everybody, welcome in. I decided with everything that's going on and a lot of things that's going on in the news right now, I decided it would be a perfect time for me to go live and give you guys some motivation. I know there's a lot happening in our world right now that is trying to distract us from being our authentic self. And what I want you guys to do is to never allow the worldly things that's happening right now to deter you from being who you are authentically. For some of my people that are on GLP-1 medications, I want you guys to know to remember to hydrate. Please remember to hydrate. And if you experience constipation on the medicine, get a stool softener. Always pay attention to your body. Pay attention to everything that you're experiencing. I had to drink some tea, y'all. I haven't been feeling my best. I've been a little bit under the weather, but I just wanted to get on live real quick to just, give you guys some motivation. And for my people that are on a weight loss journey, know that you are loved and you're supported. And no matter what anybody say, don't let that dictate your story, especially my people that are on GLP-1s. There's so many judgmental people out here that's probably like, why are you taking that? Oh, it's supposed to be for diabetics. Tell them to mind their business. I was pre-diabetic. GLP-1 took me out of pre-diabetes. Do you think that my insurance was going to pay for my medication even though I was pre-diabetic? I had high cholesterol. I had triggered thumb. I was already having the discoloration in my neck and in my creases. I was really fatigued, feeling like I was going to pass out. My health was horrible. And my insurance denied covering GLP-1 medication for me. So I had to pay out of pocket. And at first I was paying like $1,500 a month for GLP-1 medication. This was before I knew that there were like discount cards. So I started off paying that, and then I found out about discount cards because somebody told me about it. I think I was like one of my patients. I told her how much I was paying, and she was like, you could get discount cards online. And I was like, really? And she was like, yeah. And that changed my life. That changed the game. Even though I still was paying a lot, I still was paying like 800, and then at some point like 9. So I was still paying a lot, but it still was better than paying the 1,500 at the time. And it totally was worth it because it took me out of pre-diabetes. My cholesterol is now balanced, and I don't have the trigger thumb anymore. I don't have the numbing that happens anymore. So it for sure was a game changer and was really needed for my health. The thing that really sucks is insurance companies don't like to help you until you're at the point of no return. So, insurance companies would have rathered me be to the point of no return before covering medication. And then at that point, that would have been that coverage, the coverage for that would have been a lot more money than just paying for the GLP-1 to get me out of prediabetes, to get me out of obesity, which obesity is a medical condition. Obesity is a disease. I don't care what anybody tells you. I was obese and I wasn't obese from eating a lot. I barely ate. That's why my hormone levels was so out of whack and crazy. I was obese and barely ate. So don't let anybody tell you that it's not a condition. It literally is. It is. I didn't eat a lot. I still, when I was obese, sometimes would eat one time a day. You can't tell me that it's a condition. And I was vegan at one point. And then I was carnivore at one point. So definitely things were going on that you can't like control. So yeah, I say that to say this. Don't let anybody dictate your story. You're on your weight loss journey because you know your body. You know what your body needs. And feel free to contact me if you have more questions about GLP-1 medications and how it could be beneficial for you and how it has changed my life. My email is ahmessentials@gmail.com, so feel free, ask your questions. I will return your email and we could talk about it. There's other options out here. And now there's options that are way cheaper than what I was doing. I was paying for the name brand. So now you have compound options, which is just as good. I'm on the compound now myself. So compound works just as amazing as the name brand. And I would suggest you guys listen to your body. And now there are compounding options as low as what, two, depending on what you're wanting. So if you're wanting semaglutide, there's options as low as like 179. If you're wanting tirzepatide, there's compounding options as low as 259, I believe, for the first month, for the first like 3 months. I think it's like 259. And like the first month it'll be 2.5, the second month it'll be 5, and the third month it'll be 7.5. And the good thing about compounding, if the 2.5 is working for you, you could still only draw up the 2.5. You don't have to draw up the 5 or the 7.5 if you're not ready. So that's the good thing about compounding medication is like you can kind of go low and slow with it over when you're the stipulations that they put on when you're on the name brand. It's like stipulations. Oh, you only can do this for a certain period of time, and then certain insurance companies force you to go up to the next dose and force you to go to the next dose. A lot of people in the GLP-1 community, and you may be seeing some of these people, have been having struggles with stalls. I am blessed that I've never experienced a stall. I never struggled with a stall, but I've never moved up on my medication fast. I stay low and slow, and I am a fast loser. So I lose weight very fast. When I went vegan, I lost weight. When I went carnivore, I lost weight. So it's not hard for me to lose weight um, when I adhere to like a diet or getting on these medications is it's easy and the weight just kind of comes off of me. And you got people that they're pushing the medications too fast in their system. They're pushing the medications too fast on their body, and that's why they're having these stalls, and that's why they're slow losers. So they lose very slowly. And a lot of these big time GLP-1 influencers, you look at them and they have major stalls for long periods of time, but then they're giving you advice, but they don't follow their own advice. And the biggest thing is a lot of them moved up on their medication way too fast. The good thing about me being a nurse and being in the healthcare field is one, I'm an advocate for GLP-1 medications, I'm an advocate for weight loss medications, and don't let anybody shame you for needing a little bit of help. And then that little nudge and that little push, you got to do what's best for you. no matter what, okay? So I just wanted to get on here and talk about GLP-1 medications, and please comment if you have any questions or concerns, and feel free to message me about it and we'll talk about it. I'm available.